Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is Insights. Here's what we'll cover. Gorgeous few days of weather setting up. Heat and humidity return by Thursday and Friday. Friday, highs go 95 to 100. We'll have an early weekend outlook as well. Busy time of year, a lot of vacation, summertime plans, and we'll talk about that. Look at the tropics. We've got a cluster of thunderstorms that's spinning several hundred miles east of the Lesser Antilles Islands. It's a low risk of development, about a 20% chance per the National Hurricane Center, but it's a short window here too over the next couple of days, and then conditions become less favorable for development, but we'll keep a close eye on that. We've actually got a tropical discussion. It's a part of our beach and boating 1 Degree Outside enthusiast membership. We've got the golf membership. You get access to it all with that level of membership. 4 different tiers to choose from. If you like this content, you get even more by becoming a member. Thanks to the hundreds that have already signed up to help support our 1 Degree Outside mission move forward. Again, membership.1degreeoutside.com. Big story across the country this week, the heat. Temperatures running in the 90s, over 100, heat index higher than that. There's a slow-moving front for Tuesday into Wednesday that's going to elevate the risk of flash flooding for the areas shaded in yellow. Otherwise, look at the country. We're kind of the cool spot with high pressure the next several days. West Coast, too, and portions of the northern plains. Otherwise, we've got a broad area of low pressure that will bring a number of thunderstorms down across the southeastern United States, particularly from southern South Carolina, southern Georgia, and then back along the Gulf Coast through the middle part of the week. Otherwise, Wednesday, look at the map. A lot of deep reds on here. Highs well into the 90s, over 100. Heat index higher than that. We've got a lot of heat-related watch warnings, advisories across the country. Some of that heat starts to come into the Northeast by the time we get to Thursday. Highs go 90 plus. And then on Friday is really the day we get into it, out ahead of a cold front. So until then, soak it up. I mean, it really doesn't get better than this for July standards. Sunshine, comfortable air in place, humidity in check. No storms to worry about for our Tuesday, for Wednesday either. By Thursday, northern Maine really kind of the only spot. So even Thursday looks dry. Even Friday, we're going to watch closely because even by Friday morning, the front's still to our north. So as it slowly sags south, that will elevate a risk of thunderstorms in northern New England. Southern New England, it's a lower risk. Watch the timing of that. And here's what we'll keep an eye on. As it sinks south, will it finally push through New England on Friday, or will it slow down and kind of stall over us? And that's what we'll be keeping an eye on for Saturday and Sunday. I don't think it's a washout, but the heat won't be quite as intense on Friday, but it will also mean a lingering shower or thunderstorm on Saturday and Sunday. Upper level energy kind of supports that as well. You've got this big ridge in the upper levels of the atmosphere. A lot of energy to our north, so we're dry the next several days. But then you notice on Friday, a little bit comes in, not overly impressive. And then for Saturday and Sunday, yes, some of that energy is to our south. So the question is, does the front kind of come through and stall in southern New England? Does it slow down a bit? We'll watch that closely, of course, only on a Monday. Several days to go to kind of pinpoint down that timing. Either way, it doesn't look, again, like it will be quite as hot. The humidity may stay elevated a bit, particularly in southern New England. You can watch, by the way, the percent chance of precipitation on our 14-day forecast right on our app. Our app is free in the App Store and Google Play. Want to show you the dew points, by the way. Oh, just such nice, refreshing air that's in place for our Tuesday. I mean, open up the windows tonight and again tomorrow night. By the time we get to Wednesday, we're still comfortable, though the temperature goes up a bit. Thursday, you feel the difference. When the dew point climbs into the 60s, it's humid. When it gets up near 70, that's when it's really soupy and oppressive. And it does look like by the time we get to Friday, we see those dew points rise in many spots into the mid to upper 60s and lower 70s. So that's the highest day of heat and humidity in place. So until then, it's a little something for everybody. 75 to 80 for our Tuesday looks awesome. 50s through the overnight, clear skies, 40s in the North Country. Great for stargazing, doing anything, maybe the fire pit tomorrow night. Wednesday, 80 to 85, 70s along the South Coast. Not as cool Wednesday night. Widespread 60s, an increase in clouds, a southwest wind that holds off the sea breeze Thursday. So we're going into the low 90s. On Thursday, slight chance of a thunderstorm in far northern New England. Then Friday, as that front kind of slowly sinks south, there'll be a threat for storms, but ahead of it, we go into the mid to upper 90s. These numbers may be a little bit conservative. So Boston has a an outside shot of hitting 100. If we do it again, we did it in the end of June with that first intense heat wave. That'll be the last time we did that 2 times in a year was back in 1952. It's been 73 years. And then when you factor in the humidity on top of that, going to be 100 to 100 and probably 8, 9 in terms of what it will feel like to the body. So it's definitely a day when you need to take it easy to end the week. Kind of keep that in the back of your mind for now. Shop our merchandise, swag.onedegreeoutside.com. A lot of different items, colors, sizes to choose from, gift cards on there as well. All of our weather info always on social media, our website, the number 1degreeoutside.com. We'll see you with pattern predictions, a look at the next couple weeks through the first weekend of August, coming out later on today.